2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Taking a look at New York. And this series will put them to the test, Greg. It's difficult competition they're up against.
And now's not the time to get clever. You go with what got you here, and you're saying, here's what we've got. See if you can stop it. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Cross. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And McLaughlin drills both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Thorpe. Off target with his three. Cross passes to McLaughlin. From the arc. And Moody pulls it down.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Yeah, unwilling to let that possession go. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Here's Cross. Rebound by the Magic. Pass to Thorpe. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. Moody sinks the three-pointer. Moody's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
What a take. You love to see guys getting aggressive, getting downhill. Great effort.
Here's Thorpe. Good D by Williams.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
The shot by McLaughlin is no good. Magic leading by 4. And a missed late.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you gotta love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Moody, and the slam by Moody.
Oh, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Thorpe. To the inside. Here's Cross. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Peterson. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Thorpe. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Peterson, that's good.
Showing good vision. Finds an open teammate out on the perimeter.
And so New York calls timeout. Robinson's checked in for Henry Ellenson. New York trails by 6. Takes it inside.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Here's Peterson. Robinson pulls it in.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And the dunk by Robinson.
Doing his his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off. Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Peterson the pass to Thorpe. Again, the Magic score.
Well, sometimes it's just this easy. He gets the ball and fires.
Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got his second basket of the night. Orlando, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first. Out of the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
That was earthquake-ish. No such thing as a run-of-the-mill finish when we're talking about that young man.
Greg, he is a unique player in terms of his creativity around the rim.
As good as anybody in our league.
Oh, New York trails by 4. Here's Cross. And he jams it with authority.
With plenty of power behind that play. He didn't give the defense any chance to stop it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
1:37 left in the first quarter. Here's Peterson driving to the basket.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
The shake. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Sweet move. A special move before the shot. And now a 5-point Magic lead.
Overall this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And it's Morant at the elbow. That shot wide open.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Orlando moving the ball around. Thorpe can't make it work.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team. Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball. Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
Back to Moody. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. New York ahead. They lead by 1. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for New York?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. The Magic trail by 4. Hot loose. A solo fast break. And that one's good, Francis. Francis has got his second bucket of the game to go. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Magic. Out to the wing. Wingate. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo.
Great decision there. Move the ball out and find the open shooter.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Mix. Here is Wingate. Just 4 to shoot. The shot, no good. Here's Francis, and he converts the layup. Francis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here he goes.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Wingate. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Wingate's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. New York leading by 6. Here's McLaughlin, and Thorpe pulls it down. Thorpe's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight, and he gets it to go.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here is Robinson. And there's Ellenson. That's good on the assist from Robinson. Ellenson's got his first 3 points of the game. Peterson the pass to Webb. Here's Peterson. Puts the move on, and Ellenson pulls it down. Here's McLaughlin, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
My, oh my. That nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
Once he took off on the drive, he never looked back.
Orlando shooting their first free throw tonight.
First team foul.
What's up?
At the line for Orlando, Peterson, shooting 1.
The Knicks leading by 4. Jokic sends it. Whoa! Ooh. Oh, my goodness.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now, here's Moody. 10 points for him. Morant kicks to Jokic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Webb. Here's Peterson, and good that time. Peterson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, look at what he's done in this game. You can't stop him when he's red hot like this.
Thorpe, the pass to Moody. Webb, a screen on Robinson. Here's Moody, and a miss there on the triple. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Knicks. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just 1 loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Moody, a putback. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Peterson the pass to Webb. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
The Knicks leading by 4. Robinson kicks to Morant. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
I imagine they'll keep going to him. He's been solid offensively.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. here. Harper's checked in. The Knicks making a switch here. The Knicks leading by 5. Cross passes to Okongwu. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Unable to get that one. Here's Thorpe. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, good from Thorpe. Rondo's checked in for Harper. And so Thorpe nails both of them.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Hands it from short range. 11 points in the game.
Well, great handles, and I like how he finished it off with the bucket.
Doubled by Okongwu. Picked off in midair. Makes it off the glass. 1:29 left in the first half. Rondo passes to Thorpe. 6 to shoot. Over Jokic. The Magic again can't hit. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Cross. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu. Okongwu's now got 7 now in this quarter. Orlando's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Moody, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Webb. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Moody's shot is off.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Here's Cross. And so it's New York heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the New York Knicks.
Bench Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. Guys, how important is the first game of the series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And we're ready to get back into the action. Here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Here's Peterson. Lets it go from the wing. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Thorpe.
Yeah, good work on the in-between shot. I like seeing guys use this area of the floor.
Baseline jumper. Easy breezy. That's good.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Here's Thorpe. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Cross. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Look, when you attack inside, you give yourself a good chance to get to the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Peterson the pass to Thorpe. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Thorpe's got 20 points.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
A slam dunk by Thorpe.
Well, my goodness. He put a little extra sauce on that one.
The Knicks leading by 5. A crossover. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Hey, that's fierce. Throwing it down over the larger defender.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Webb buries the long-range jumper. Webb's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. New York calls timeout. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Well, you look at Hayes, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. New York leading by 4. Here's Easy Breezy. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
For New York, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Find the lane. Easy breezy. 1
Here's Moody. 12 points for him. Pass to Hayes. Jacks up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
It's hauled in by the Magic. Thorpe's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the left wing. A 3. The Knicks pull it in. Here's McLaughlin. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
The defense a step slow, you can see the result.
Here's Cross. He misses that time, but only 5 misses, and it's 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. There's the pick. Here's Hayes, and Ellenson pulls it down. New York leading by 3. Deflects the pass. And now the Knicks on the break. Pulls up. A second chance effort, and Thorpe pulls it down. Thorpe's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. That one goes. Count it.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
It's time for Easter.
Magic trail by 3. Here's Moody. Pass to Hayes. Here's Mix. 5 on the clock. Back to Hayes. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Here's Moody.
And look at how focused Van Vliet is on D, not allowing the shooter any space.
And the basket by Waters.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
With the drive and the slam by Moody.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Here are the Magic now, following the miss by Fred Van Vliet. Williams with the block.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball blocks.
Moody with it, picked up by Van Vliet. Now, here's Moody. 17 points in the game. Here's Williams, and Williams slams it in.
And some theatrics above the rim there. That'll infuse the entire team with energy.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Easy breezes checked in for New York. Now, here's Moody. Pocket 6. Thorpe. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
Look, he wasn't going to miss that opportunity. He saw the open man and took advantage.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Easy Breezy. Here is McLaughlin, covered by Hayes. A shot by McLaughlin is no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Moody, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
The slam dunk by Thorpe.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. A nice shot by McLaughlin. McLaughlin's got 5 points in the quarter. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. A nice shot by McLaughlin. The Magic trail by 4. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rebound by Williams.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an decision. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On defense, the Knicks. Moody, the bounce pass. Webb, the pass to Moody. 4 on the shot clock. The fadeaway. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 4 points with the bucket from Webb.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Here's Peterson. Orlando moving the ball around. Stolen away. Stripped it away. Wow, hammering it in. Look out.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. New York leading by 4. Pass to McLaughlin. And he dunks it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. A rebound by Caldwell.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Webb. Fades. And the bank shot is good. Webb's got 4 points this quarter.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Thorpe, he checked in for Orlando. Hayes comes in for Brown. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Williams, he's checked in for Robinson. Now Moody. Pass to Thorpe. Over Ellenson. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Thorpe.
Nice flow to that sequence, moving the ball really well.
Cross traps in the tray. He's got 20.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Puts one up from 19, and again it's New York. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Webb the pass to Peterson. They set the pick. Here's Thorpe. Just 5 to shoot. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Peterson. Here's Moody. It's rebounded by New York. Ellenson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Williams with the stuff.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Checked in for the Magic. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
During that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed the team. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, "Enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down." The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Peterson misses. It's tipped. Rebounded by Easy Breezy. Easy Breezy's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that grade with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. McLaughlin against Thorpe. Puts up the 3. Williams with the rebound. New York leading by 6. And that's in there.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now, here's Moody. Defense is right there. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. New York again turning it over. The Magic making a switch here. Knicks is checked in. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. The Magic call timeout. Now, here is Webb. Defense right on him. Drained from outside.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
The Knicks call time.
Substitution on the board.
Moran outside. Puts it up from 17, and he hits the jumper.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Here's Okongwu. Knocks it loose. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Shot clock at 6. He got it right before the clock ran out.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Webb with it. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The Knicks call time. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Okongwu against Webb. Just 1 second. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
The Magic call timeout. And here's Webb. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Okongwu, and the three misses. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinal. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. Now it's time to present our player of the game.